calculate the way they tile with each other is basically like tetrahedrons, edge to edge. So you can reduce that tiling to tetrahedrons all put together. And this is how you see all these ancient symbols like the Kabbalistic tree, you know, the yin-yang, the I Ching, all these things kind of match this tetrahedron grid that I had been promoting for 20 years before that as the structure of space-time. And then, you know, so the problem is people visualize this geometry as if they were stable, but they're not. These things are orbiting and they're moving, they're dynamic. It's not like sitting there going, you know, it's moving. So here's the animation of how it moves. And all the Platonic solids emerge from it. It's called the jitterbug, the jitterbug, as Buckminster Fuller described it. And basically it allows the information to move in and out of the structure of space-time, meaning that's how the information crosses the boundary of the event horizon of the black hole. That's how the exchange happens. This is the dance of the Plancks. So here we're adding more and more tetrahedrons and octahedrons to show you how the grid works. And check it out. So it's going from a vector equilibrium, a cube octahedron, to a star tetrahedron, which is in most ancient civilization. You can see this symbol, right? Called a Markaba in the Kabbalistic tradition. And so here it is, and so now we're going to put the spheres around it. So you understand this is spherical geometry. We're extrapolating the mathematics from the spherical geometry. So this is the Plancks doing the dance. This is the fundamental structure that's happening in you right now that makes you exchange information with the vacuum, that makes you what you call self-aware. And check this one. This one is cool because check this out. And oh, that didn't work. Sorry. And me. Oh. Where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so where was I? So I've been wanting to talk to cardiologists about this because there's something really cool that happens here. When you put two of these, you know, side by side, which is what we did here, you're gonna see. So here's the Markaba, the so-called vehicle of light, you know, that's described, you know, as the vehicle of light of the sun gods, like what they flew with, right? Control of gravity. And so when we add some to one side, let me see if I can skip that. Okay, isn't this beautiful though? It's amazing. And so, and you know, all the Platonic solids emerge from that ratcheting, right? Like when the tetrahedrons ratchet, they go icosahedron, dodecahedron, octahedron, tetrahedron. So all the geometry we see in nature that produces nature emerge from that ratcheting of the dance of the vacuum. So that's how biology emerged from it. This is how your cells divide as well, by the way. And so if you add some asymmetrically to one side and then you flex the system, check this out. Just like the ventricular of a heart. See, when one compresses, the other one expands. You see that rotation? That's very much like the muscle of the heart. Breathing, right? And now we're expanding, we're putting more and more together so that you can see the field of interaction of the Planck. That's how the waveforms are moving through the structure of space-time. And of course, you know, it's hard to do in animation because the Planck is so small compared to the proton. So here they're still fluctuating, but you can't barely see it. You guys see it? And then, you know, we tried to show like the scale is way wrong, you know, the scale is way smaller, right? It's fluctuating way smaller than the proton, but that's representing the protons, so the, you know, the protons going from yellow to red, yellow to red. So basically the information is moving from the inside to the outside. I mean, you know, the exchange is being done by this spinning, ratcheting, spin counter-spin thing of the geometry of space. So I thought that was cool. Thank you.